Hello and welcome back to Slice and Dice and Slice. Let's round it up, shall we? Another day, another dollar, as they say. So, today on Slice and Dice, I am going to face off against the curses that I do not like to play but should not reroll. Those are these: Stony Grasp and Bot Blank. I do not think you're supposed to reroll these. I think you're supposed to play Stony Grasp. I really don't like playing Petrify 1 on all my sides or anything like that. I think that it takes a lot of agency away from you, but it does not, like, the enemies can't do anything, right? Like, they're not doing more damage. It's just that sometimes they're gonna get X'd out. Slice and Dice is a hard game still, even if everything is going your way. So, like, if everything's going against you and you're rolling extra X's as a result, quick tip to make this safer in case you're doing the math wrong: don't end with a pain attack. Sure, I think Ruffian's not great. This is better, I think, than Ruffian, except for the 3 HP. And goodbye, buddy. Cool generate. Very nice. I don't want to play Seer with top Petrify there, by the way. That's really ugly. Brute is relatively unchanged. Losing a heavy side is a shame. I don't actually want to stun. I do need to lock this 2 shield though. That's the sort of thing that I've just been like lazy about lately. Look, sometimes Clumsy's gonna die. I actually think it's better if you want to give yourself the highest odds of keeping Clumsy alive, you probably just burst. Because now it's less likely that Clumsy cantrips into Thorn. I think that's the optimized choice. Do you think Brute has his 2 damage self shield still? Did they take that out of the game? Like, what's up with that? Alright. I suppose I will just continue to optimize for Clumsy's survival rate here. I mean, I don't need Clumsy to roll anything. I just need the Brute to find a 2 damage shield. It's getting a little strange. He never rolled it. That was that 3 turns? 3 turns, 9 rolls? He never hit that shit? That can't be right. And yet here I am. Rustic Plate makes Clumsy very good. I think Bone Charm is pretty mid as well. This turns Clumsy into a bit of a gamer. She gets to be an early game powerhouse now, and any mid-side replacers are strong. I am in. Wow. And this is what's gonna happen sometimes. Like, I don't have control over that with top Petrify. Or it's called Stony Grasp. I can't stop that from happening because I'm pretty sure I went X Petrify X like this. X Petrify, and we roll out fine, it's okay. But the problem I face with this curse is, like, if that happens to you on like a bad fight, you just lose the game. It's not a lot of counterplay to that. I go Knight here. There is some counterplay for Stony Grasp, which is to pick up some sort of cleanse, but there's actually no counterplay if that happens to you and you're playing top blank. Like here, it's not quite the same because I'm fighting Bramble, right? But you know what I mean. I ignore the rat, we go for Bramble. But it's just, I don't like this curse. It's not that I just don't like this curse. I think this curse set might be bad. Like, actively not worth playing, but I see so many people say that it's fine that I feel like I must be missing something. Guys, I'm almost out of damage. Holy. I don't think Clumsy's surviving this, actually. I am running low on ways to hit the enemies. Yeah, that's death. Just for Clumsy, though. The only way... there's 2 lethals here on the board. Oh, I should burst, because then he runs, actually. At the end of that turn. You should burst. Oh, there. Unlucky that Clumsy dies. Nothing you can really do about it. That's just the fight. Especially with the Petrify, that fight's quite hard. Oh god, no. I don't want to add a Golem to this fight, I don't think. Hatchuet. That doesn't sound very good. You can give me Quicksilver. Quicksilver scales nicely. That's not too bad. I am adjusting. I know it bumps the mic a little bit. I'll stop. Eek. I won't harp on the point, but I feel like it is worth it to point out every time that this happens where I just end up Xing out, right? Knight is now 50% blank. That's kind of dire. You might be thinking, oh, well, just don't play Knight with this curse. Yeah, good idea. What do you want me to pick there? You want me to pick the other guy? I don't think the other guy was much better. Dabbler is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. No, I can't take that many X's on Mystic. I just have to play without Rusty Plate. It's fine. Oh, you know what? We can't even side replace these X's. That's the difference between this and top blank. You can side replace top blank's X's. You can't side replace Petrify X's at all. The only play is Cleanse. Which, you know, not so bad. I'm gonna probably just end up killing the goblin here. Oh, nice. I actually rolled the overkill. Pocket Phylactery is good. Enchanted Shield Quicksilver is also really good. I think Pocket Phylactery is just one of the best tier 3s. I think it's really, really good. In 6 turns of playing, Mystic will run out of, or will no longer be in the positive. That's very strong. I don't want 2 shield to come from Dabbler. I want it to come from basically anyone else. Okay, fine. I would like to poke. One other thought that we can have here. I'm actually going to kill the Slimer and parry. One other thought you can have here is that it's maybe good that maybe worth playing Gaze a few times in these fights, just to give myself more consistency on connecting with a side, basically. I don't know how the math really plays out. I got 1 mana left over, let's try it. Oh, look at that, Gaze made him run away. Vampire Caldera. Caldera is fairly unaffected by this curse. He's rolling for 2 mana anyway, same thing with Vampire. Which do you like more here? Probably Vampire. The issue I think you face with Caldera is that Dabbler is petrified and Mystic is not very good, so I think Caldera makes the next 2 fights kinda scary. Sure. Our goal here is to just live, so... You don't have to do anything against Bell except outlive him. He dies in, what, 5 turns regardless of what happens? 4 turns? Regardless of what you do. Oh, that's not true. 4 turns is assuming you hit him once. You're not always going to hit him once. That's not true. Deal. Oh, I could have probably killed Bell and then not had to fight this in. Yeah, a little bit silly. Oh well. Dueling Pistol or Obol? Dueling Pistol is pretty okay. I think Duel is fine. Just slap this down on Dabbler. You have a 6 damage side if they're targeting you. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's like... It's nothing to jump for joy over, but it's a tier 4, so who cares? Yeah. Getting the Vampire, it's you. But to be fair, 3 bones, 2 imps is one of, like, it has to be on the board for a least threatening possible fight here. So I'm not really taking them all that seriously to begin with. Jester, Glacia, both not particularly affected. Good to play Glacia here. Jester, though, he's been putting up good efforts, I feel like. He's been doing okay. So, I wouldn't mind. My opinion has been shifted just slightly, not a ton. But he's done alright. I think. Sorry, got sidetracked there. My phone popped up a notification that I missed a call, but it did not ring. Or if it did ring, you might have heard it buzzing, because it might have resonated through the desk. I don't think it did. Maybe it did. I feel like I would have noticed, but I am pretty in the thick of it here. So, who knows? The answer to who knows is you, by the way, you know. Goodbye, Pseudo. Hello, Longsword, Polished Emerald. Polished Emerald's really good here. Longsword's fine, but like this value? That's really crazy. Probably a brute. He does actually lose a little more because he's getting pain on his self-shield sides, but I still think he's quite strong for this. I mean, look at our health, right? What are these guys gonna do? I'd like to roll for a duel here. The reality is that we're going to have to kill these zombies by hand. I was just trying to not face that. And we get to kill one. That's not so bad. Kill one zombie, make one militia flee. The zombies are one of the enemies that are like, they're pushed in terms of power. So if you don't have a way to cheat past them, they're actually kind of scary. Because the whole thing is that you kill them from 4 HP. But if you can't do that, kind of spooky. You just have to give them a little more respect, that's all. You have to be able to gauge if you're going to kill them or not in a nice way. I think he leaves, right? Yeah, we have so much health. Wanderer Wraith. Close. Close call. I think it's fine like this. My team has like a in the, what was that? I think that's 56 HP or something like that collectively. It's a big number. Yeah, I wonder, I mean, every single character in this game is affected by top or bot blank in some way. It's not like there's a magic bullet character here where you go, oh, well, if I just get this one character, oh, if I just get Ace, everything's fine, yeah, huh? I guess Ace is marginally better, but I'm not going to be admitting that live. I'll be editing that out in post, and if you hear that, then that just means that my editor fucked up. And I will be giving him some lashes later. He deserves it. He's been doing a good job lately. Deserves a little reward. He can get some fake lashes. It's a lot of pain on my team. I think I just punched the imp, heal the dabbler, 1v1 the rotten now. I think I would really like this run to play Shaman. I would settle for Stalwart. Shaman would be quite strong. Screamer, -1 HP, yeah. I'm not pressing undo, live with it. Ocular Amulet Cauldron. Ocular Amulet Duel is pretty good. I don't hate that. I don't love randoming there, and I don't really like Cauldron. I think Ocular Amulet for some big slams is good. You just gotta connect now, you can one-shot this call. It would've been pretty cool though. That's not so bad. But to really process how you go about that one for a second. All heroes and monsters +2 max HP. This is just awful. Just terrible. Fate is okay. I mean, I'm not clicking on Ghast, so this isn't like an actual thought. You're always going to play Fate here. Just like, I would have preferred someone with Cleanse, because now I will have to lean a little bit towards something like Stalwart, which I don't really want to play. But I guess if it's what I gotta do, it's what I gotta do, right? If today's a day for Stalwart, so be it. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, by the way, for Hydra. I was 1 off of having a kill. So we just bank our mana for the future. Wow. Fucking beat the shit out of him, Wanderer. It's just so rare that he actually connects. It's shocking. Never see that guy get targeted with a big amount of damage and then land Defy. I just didn't even consider it. I don't even think about it as a plan. Or like a potential thing that could happen. Sometimes it's just like this, I guess. Iron Helm charge. No clue about charge, so I'll just take Iron Helm. And yeah. Look at the health bars. It's Troll Carrier Troll. This fight looks pretty easy, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Yeah, a little duel here. Oh, and then you're the only one not getting hit. Untrue. So I think I should aim for one of the trolls since the carrier's not doing anything scary. May as well just take one of these down. Yeah, that seems fine. Now the carrier's doing something scary, but it's too late. What? Take 1 mana. I don't think you're supposed to reroll there ever. 1 mana is good enough. It's 1 mana. According to my sources. And we'll just burst the other troll, and then the carrier's dying off, and this is a no problem. Just the poison. Sure. Yeah, I can get Strand. I haven't seen that in a while. Nice and easy. Aw, oh, fuck you, Ace. I don't really want to play Dancer here, so... I do not want to play Ace, he's pretty bad. Dancer's also really bad, though. I think that this is not a good pickup because... I guess the reroll side is okay, because, you know what, Dancer gives Cantrip to Wanderer. Alright. Deal. And we can play this, and it's like, you know, Dancer, it's not good, but it's fine. I'd like to move this Pocket Phylactery off of Fate so that I can free up my shield mana gains so that I'm not getting pain on Wanderer. Heal shield mana gain just becomes shield mana gain on Wanderer's Echo. Or on his copycat, I should say. I should lock this. It's fun to roll down there and try to go for a big high roll, but it's not correct. Because if you don't lock, you can't... If you don't lock, you can't do 1 damage to kill this off, and that's kind of important here. Hey. Leave the lady be. I gotta assume she's gonna miss. Yeah. Could get a little Strand value instead. Am I stupid? No. But it's still not very good. This goes here, and then I can do a little shield. Yeah, that looks fine. No damage taken. Night wakes up. Please stop spamming me with flanking weakens. It's very unfun. And eventually I'm just gonna kill you with Era. Wow, or not. Yeah. Here we go, turn 4 of not getting to play the game. It's okay, I'm gonna kill you with Era eventually. And a dodge. Dodge. Shield, 6, burst, 5. Answer, if you don't dodge this, you are dead. Like, you're just gonna cantrip yourself. Well, it's not looking great for you, champ. This fight sucks. Maybe we high roll. But this is like the least fun fight of Basalt ever. No slates, he just sits here and spams me. What a bastard. At least you can parry. Shocking that she doesn't die there. Whoops. Thank God that didn't kill him, huh? We're on 9. Down to 5. No more cantrip deaths. Please, just 1 damage and he's dead. No, you guys are idiots. What do you mean? Come on. And we wouldn't have to fight this stupid slate. Let me out of here. Can you keep me here? This is like unlawful detainment. Interesting that she only takes 2 for that, even though she does 4 to the guy. Just a thought. I may as well parry. Get out of here, Slate. That was an awful fight. Just a horror. And replace the middle row with 2 damage double use. Did I really just skip Ace and then get offered this? And you know what's the most fucked up thing? This isn't even that good for Ace because it's at 1 mana it's good. At 2 mana it's the same value as Burst, and at 3 mana and beyond it is just worse than bursting to play boost on this. But Standard Wanderer is not really that good, and this R item looks awful, so I'll take a random for Brimstone. Also not very good, but what can you do? I guess we can get a 6 shield mana gain. If Wanderer, or if Dancer here, nah, you have to shield or dodge. There's no way. But if you hit on that AoE on the Rampage side, this fight actually ends. But you can't take the risk, I fear. We just put up our wall. Next turn will be better. Like, there's no reason, if they're making just like a huge pass like this, there's no reason to take the risk. Same thing here. They're just passing. Absolutely no reason not to just play the free turn. I used to think a lot more about like, what if I miss, what if I high roll, what if I low roll sort of thoughts. Like, in this position, the longer the fight goes on, the more likely I am to low roll, the more likely I am to high roll. That shit's not real. You can't think like that, I don't think. Because I think if you approach fights and you think about how eventually you're gonna go like XXX and lose the fight, it's just silly. You're making yourself worse for no reason. This is a horrific pick. Just terrible. I do not think I can play Keeper here. But if I pick Sorcerer, I have to find Stalwart. Without Stalwart, this Sorcerer unit is pathetic. He's already pretty pathetic. But he synergizes with Dancer. No, I think you have to play Keeper. But Warlock's really bad. Fucking... everyone's bad, man. All of the blues are bad with this curse. Nothing for you to duel. You could do 2 shield repel, 2 shield repel, 1 damage, and that'll kill the Caw. Yeah, that's acceptable. Gotta go 1 first, 2, 2 AoE. That's cute. Cool play. Interesting too, because conventional wisdom there is I would just roll down almost always, but not that time. Just need the 1 damage, don't need anything else. 2. Hold. Oh, the chill is what's saving, I see. And then strand, chill, burst. Good enough. Haven't been getting to do 5 hits on Hydras lately, it feels like. I almost took standard in case of Emerald Mirror. What did I end up with? I ended up with Brimstone. Eek. Well, at least I get Iron Helm, Ocular Amulet. Is there anything you can think of that's wrong with Boarhide Bracers? Oh yeah, that's 20 HP. Fate. Maybe you want to put it on Wanderer instead. But Ocular Amulet Wanderer, I mean, I guess it does give Brimstone, so it is actually Wanderer here. Ocular Amulet on Defy, though, is just sad. Nah. I don't believe in Rampage here. I don't think it's very likely. Guess you could do Rampage. Nah, that's about it. But I do get a strand out of Dancer at least. Although wait, it's 4? Hold on. 4. Burst. Nah, I'm still shy. We can just go chill and lower damage output and then end turn. Dancer's been doing a lot, but I really don't feel like this team comp is very good. Like, what's my win condition at the end of this run? How am I killing whatever the boss is? You know? It's like, well, I guess I'm gonna let Wanderer try. But that's not a great game plan, is it? Yeah, guys, we'll just let Wanderer scale Era into Dragon? I don't know. Wizard? We could have standard Wizard. I mean, Wizard is probably the correct choice here. Warlock, it's very strange to not want to pick him. But with top Petrify, this guy is only 3 sides, and he's going to X out a lot. Wizard can hold Brimstone well enough. Dude, it's so weird, though. I'd actually rather the Wizard holds the mirror. That way he gets 2 shield permaboost. Yeah. Do you hear this fucking loud ass pickup truck? I saw it pick up on the mic. So loud. Alright, good luck, Wizard. At least there's no Petrify. I think getting Petrify stacked on me here would have been a trouble. I would really like a 2 damage Rampage here. Yeah, a little perma boost action. This is gonna go on Wizard. The poison is tough, but you know, we did what we could, effectively. Wizard is our only hope. He's gonna just push big damage and we're gonna do our best. Not much else to be said for it. 5 damage mana gain is the side. May as well just do damage where we can. Stacking HP on Wanderer so he could defy Dragon would be a viable line as well here if you like it. I think stacking Wizard was the play though. This needs to go to Wanderer, 2 damage. And one more, yeah, one more AoE. Kinda scary. Big whiff. Probably take some guaranteed mana, although I have 2 rolls. And I'm very close to lethal if Wizard hits a sword. That's lethal, I think, actually. Okay. Interesting fight. Thank you, Wizard. My man just helped put on 2 emeralds and said, let's get it. Good for you, buddy. scary. I don't know. That run didn't feel very good. Stony Grasp just kind of, it cuts off a lot of characters there from being good. I feel like a lot of it isn't strong. Like Warlock is scary, and so is honestly, so everything's really scary there. Keeper wasn't very good. Fate wasn't very good because you're inconsistent. Fate was fine actually. Fate's fine. Wanderers, whatever. Dancers, whatever. I feel like I got kind of lucky though. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.